I found this pretty interesting, and I want to dig into the why of it. So the headline is 2 lynx captured after being illegally released into the Scottish Highlands. So it was 2 Eurasian lynx, which are from that part of the world, that were for some reason illegally released into the Scottish Highlands near something Scottish sounding, Drumgwish, Scotland. But here's the thing. The illegal release is allegedly suspected to be the work of activists frustrated with the slow pace of rewilding these animals in Scotland because they're trying to rewild them in Scotland. But wait, take that into account for a second. I kind of like, I like the renegade biologists, like the rogue. It's not the right way to do it, but I kind of like the conservation cowboys here. Mm-hmm. But then the lynx were recaptured under the guise of these lynx wouldn't be able to survive the harsh winter. So what the fuck's going on here? So let me paint you a picture. This is my understanding of this. News headline comes out that like these assholes released 2 Eurasian lynx in Scotland. Now they've been recaptured. There's a group that's actively trying to rewild Eurasian lynx in Scotland. They were unhappy that these 2 other people did it. And of course, rightfully so, they did it the wrong way. Or these people did it. However, they're in the process of trying to reintroduce Eurasian lynx to Scotland.
Yeah.
And the 2 that were captured were, I don't know if they were put down or whatever, but they were captured for the reason that they weren't going to survive the Scottish winter. Yeah. Meanwhile, there's an entire group working to reintroduce them into Scotland that can survive the winter.
Right.
So it's just... Yeah.
The Scottish government has not approved that group's plan.
Right, but then why... Yes, but why, if they're recapturing them, are they saying it's because the lynx aren't going to survive the winter?
Here's why. We used to have saber-toothed cats. They have them at the La Brea tar pits down the road. Right? We had saber-toothed cats. Through CRISPR and... your buddies that are going to bring back the woolly mammoth.
Yeah.
We got 6 saber-toothed cat. We got 2 saber-toothed cats that used to live here.
Yep.
The state of California and city of LA has not approved our plan to release these giant saber-toothed cats in downtown LA.
Sure.
But we're working to do it.
Yep.
If we release them, they would just capture them or kill them.
For sure.
So that's the same scenario.
Yes, but the city of LA isn't going to say, we're catching them because they can't survive the harsh California summer.
Sure.
That's
true. Okay,
that's the part that I'm struggling with here.
Okay.
It's why that they said the reason that they had to capture them is because they were not going to survive without the proper preparations.
I see. So you're just saying it's a bit of a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie. That's what I'm saying. I get it. I'm not saying that they should have left the lynx out there. They shouldn't have. That was not right. And I do know that, it's the same as the stuff I'm doing with Colossal. Like, you have to habituate the animals. You have to get them used to the climate. They have to have a small outdoor area and a big indoor area and then a bigger outdoor area and then a bigger outdoor area until they're acclimated. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just dump things out there and be like, you'll be okay. But it still just seems like a pretty bold-faced lie for the Scottish government to be like, hey, we got to pull them in because they're not going to make it through winter. It's like, shut up.